And now we're back with another deck showcase called Rick Deck or Raiden, Itto, Gorou deck. If you're a veteran TCG player, you probably know how strong Itto was. And if you're a new player, I will show you how strong Itto is.
Stay close and you
So
will
with
live.
that, let's go. Our deck goals here is to make Raiden burst, followed by Gorou burst, and lastly Itto burst. But don't forget to stack up stacks for Jeht, cause Jeht will be the MVP card for this deck. After Itto burst, Jeht will supply the dice needed for Itto NA or charge attack, and finish the game via Itto. But for now, let's stack up and ramp with Liben so that we can draw Jeht, and also we can make Raiden burst easily without having dice cringe. On the other side, I wonder how come opponent's deck looks like Injagi's deck. Is this the new meta? Comment down below if you think it is. For round 2, we plan to make Raiden burst so that we can make Gorou burst for the following round and continue it with the Itto. Whoa, we got Jeht. So we can now start charging Jeht stacks. I know we kept casting Setaria, but usually we don't trigger Setaria. So Setaria is just a card to be used for Jeht. And now we're doing Raiden's burst, triggering Silly, and hoping Silly will give us the Jeht. Or other support can we use for charging. Oh, we get Jeht, so we already have the 2 Jeht, the Dunya, and we can use also the Gamblers for additional dice during Itto burst. The problem now, we already have 9 cards, so in case we draw 2 cards, 1 card will be removed, and I'm hoping that card is useless, because if we lose Vanessa or Arcane or support that can be used for Jeht stacks, well, I think it's not big deal, but still, an advantage is still an advantage. Since majority of needed cards are in hand cards, we can, I think, next round go for Gorou burst and then prepare for Itto. But oh, we got no! I thought we will lose the Geo Resonance, but well, free draw. We lost the free draws. In this round, we can cast Jeht and go for Gorou burst with the Geo Resonance.
Prepare to move out.
We can also use dice to replace Setaria and Weeping Willows for additional charge for Jeht. Opponent equip Gamblers on Genki, so does it mean opponent can burst with Genki? Since the only way to trigger that Gamblers is by triggering a swirl. Oh, Calc's Art, right. You can also use Calc's Art. So there, so Genki killing my Raiden for 2 dice. And if I don't burst now, Gorou will die, and we will use 1 Geo Reso when we trigger Crystallize. But since Raiden already died, we don't have any more access for Crystallize except for that last 1 usage or duration of Raiden Summon. And now for the last 2 dice, we can use it to equip Gamblers on Itto, and then we can also use the last dice for Lotus Crypts for Itto also, or Silly increasing charge for Jeht. By end phase, Itto will receive a Hydro status, so we need to avoid getting freeze or frozen by Xiao Swirl, or else we can never use Itto for that round. Okay, we got a Sunyata and a Vanessa. So Sunyata, as we all know, gives 2 cards, usually useless cards that you can't use, but we can use it for tuning. And once we tune them, we can use Vanessa as follow-up. So in case we use Sunyata, we will sacrifice Setaria, making both Jeht gain another charge or stack. And by using Star Sign and Burst, we will replenish at least 7 dice for Itto and then start spamming normal attacks or charge attacks. So if we get lucky, we can kill one and gain additional 2 dice via gamblers. If not, at least we can lessen opponents' HP, and I'm pretty sure we can trigger the Geo Resonance since opponent will not allow to kill any of them, either killing Keki or Xiao. So we will have a chance to hit Oceanid with the oh! Why? Does opponent has Itto card? Why does he sacrifice King to protect Xiao? And so why not Oceanid? Well, if you know the answer for that question, you can also comment down below. So this game is good as GG, since each normal attack of Itto deals 5 damage and we still have 6 dice. Since we got Vanessa, we can do additional normal attack or charge attack for all the characters. Anyway, so this is GG. And that's all.